We are walking towards our ghost chase right now. We're a few blocks away. There's yelling and cop cars across the street, and there's like over 10 cop cars. Fun times here in New Orleans.
So, as you can see, it's a voodoo shop, or what we call hoodoo. Look, bats. I can tell you what sex they are because the bats have little penises.
What's the difference between voodoo and hoodoo?
Hoodoo is a practice. It's like witchcraft.
Okay.
And voodoo is a religion.
Okay.
That's the difference. But kind of Louisiana voodoo is a mixture of both.
Okay.
I mean, enslaved people brought the Loas from Haiti to New Orleans and hid them in Catholic saints. So when the master would walk by and say, oh, he's praying to St. Michael, he was actually praying to Ogu, the powerful warrior. So the island of Haiti was the only successful slave revolution in the northern hemisphere. They literally took the French flag and ripped out the white, making it the blue and red, the Haitian flag. They were over it. Come on, you guys. All right, off we go. This house is 200 years old. This would have been the Garciniere. Sir, if you had a 15-year-old boy, by the time he was 15, you wanted him out of your house.
Yeah.
He was bringing his friends over and sword fighting and drinking. And if you had a daughter, you wanted to keep her virginity at least until her wedding day. So they would put him in an apartment like the Garciniere. Over here, this is the enslaved people's quarters in the kitchen. The kitchens were always separated from the homes. Fire started in the kitchen. But let me ask you, fine people, if you were an enslaved person, would you be setting that cracker's house on fire every chance you got? Lord knows I would. Then the courtyard. This would have been right here. All of this would have been like a garden. They had their own vegetables. So all of this would have been like their garden. Out here, Brutus is a ghost horse we have here. It's the weirdest thing. We sit back there and go, can you make a knock? And it sounds like a hoof of a horse. We also have 3 cat spirits as well. We see them wandering around on the cameras. This is the carriageway. It's just spooky. I don't know what's really going on there. It just is. Now, a man named Dave, he passed away. Dave likes beer. And last night I had a lady say, I smell beer. And I was like, I know there's no beer back there. And they were back there. I didn't tell them about it. And she came up and said, I smell beer back there. And this really kind of felt like this really, I was like a guy? And she's like, yeah, like a nasty guy. She's like, So Dave hangs out here. He's a really nice guy, but he does like beer. So sometimes I'll bring him a beer. This is the center of Creole living. They didn't live in the house because in the summertime it was hot. They didn't have no damn air conditioning. Can you imagine? First I'm going to draw the baby Allegra. Allegra's going to protect us and open the gateway from our world to the spirit world. And then when I close them, nothing will follow us home. Whenever you give an offering to the Holy Spirit, let's give them more water, something incentive, right? You think about opening the gateways, move away the port, Papa. Aye, Bubba. Now, Lego, we always in the Buddhist ceremony, we ask the Legos for permission to open the gateways from our world to theirs. Then you'll close it. And that way nothing will leave us. Okay? Off we go. Look at all these wonderful spirit photographs. It's like a weird alligator snaky kind of thing. The Luke Guru. I'm gonna move you so you guys can This is inside the Lollery Mansion. All of these are inside. There were some of them more. That's out of Old Cemetery. Josie Arlington's array. Over here, Zach and Addie Hall. And this is actually a wreath made out of human hair. The Victorians, you see, were obsessed with death. So they would make hair jewelry, memento mori. I'll explain a few of the objects. This right over here is all dedicated to Marie Laveau. Tonight is Marie Laveau's night. So maybe having myself a Laveau. If we did, I'm like totally stoked. I'll go to this. This is actually painted with human blood. I don't know where Mary acquired it, but I was doing some research on it. Kind of looks like a Malthusian spirit, but we never had any problem. Houdini's mirror. She acquired that through an auction. This is Houdini's mirror. This is have anyone ever seen one of these before in spiritualism? A trumpet, a spirit trumpet? You would take these and you would put it up to your ear. And the spirits were supposed to speak through it. It's copper, so it's a good conductor of energy. Well, we're going to just put that EVP box inside of it. See, the spirits will speak through that. So we're going to do a little experimentation as well. It is a spirit box. It's about $500 for the spirit box. And when I turned it on last night, it said my name right off the bat. Hello, is anyone here?
Ken.
Hi, Ken. Ken, how many fingers am I holding up?
6.
Oh, please, you really can't count. You know, that was radio. Now, we're looking for intelligent responses with these kind of devices. What we're looking to do, pardon us, we'll talk to you soon, baby. What we're doing with these types of devices, it's good to have an open mind, but not so open your brain falls out, right? Artifact room. There's so many artifacts, I'm only going to explain a few of them, but when Mary bought this, besides being haunted already, she brought these things in, which makes it even more haunted. You'll see Henriette, when Mary was over in France, she was walking around this old dusty shop, and she heard a woman's voice say, in French, "Take me to New Orleans." She went up to the guy and said, "Hey, is there anyone here?" He was like, "No, you're the only one here." And all of a sudden, behind you. She turned around and there was Henriette. She thought, "I'm a lark, why not just, buy it and see if I can get through customs?" When she got home, there it was sitting on the damn dining room table. Also, if you look at this is not a bad voodoo doll. It's a good voodoo doll. It's a protection doll from Katrina. They found this in a Katrina house. And you come over here, you can see the little girl's face. So someone did that to protect that child when they were here for Katrina. Up here, this is a first-class relic of Saint Father Silas, Blessed Father Silas. Now, Winnie gets out of this case. I don't have a key to this case. I don't know how she gets out. Sometimes we'll find Winnie running around. You find her, please let me know because she bites. I have an issue with you where we don't touch that one. That one's cursed. That went on the table. This is from Charity Hospital. This is an old wheelchair from Charity Hospital, but it's a portal. I guess for some reason. So these are just some of the haunted objects we have. This is all dedicated to voodoo and Marie Laveau. If you look right here on this shelf, that gun, that is the gun of Marie Laveau. Mary acquired it in an auction. It had papers that came with it, and it says Marie Laveau in the butt. She would have carried something like that. All women would have carried some kind of gun or knife. Also, that piece right there is a piece of her prayer table. She had this huge altar table in the front room of her house, and that's a piece. I'm not sure what she acquired it. All of this down here, this is what you would see a root doctor or a hoodoo doctor carry a box, a conjure box. Something like that. I don't know what's in here. Let's see what's in here. Also, you can go up to it, you can ask this guy right here, you can write a little note down with a prayer and stick it in his mouth and your wish will come true. Now, also, over here to your right, this is an old confessional. Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. I've always wanted to put like a spirit box on one side or like a recorder and ask questions to see what I get through this. It's kind of weird, isn't it? And you look, here we are. We are wired. We have every room, every location, even outside. I'm going to show you some of the rooms real quick. We're ready to go upstairs. There we are in the main room. Now if you look, this is the doll room. Keep an eye out for that doll right there. Her hands move. That little light, that's Boo Buddy. That's Boo Buddy. That's Boo Buddy. Boo Buddy is a paranormal investigation tool. They'll start to do EVP sessions, and you guys birds hold the temperatures drop 5 degrees. Or you guys that tickles if something is touched. Also inside there they have a so that's the dog. Let's see. There are 2 enslaved children that were that died of the yellow fever. One was Abe. He mostly stays in this area, and his sister Annabelle. She runs all over. Abe will throw pebbles at you. We've been sitting in the main room, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, a pebble lands right from us, or me pebbles. It's like a portal opens up. I think there's a portal between here and the next room. This is the main room. So, people feel a lot on this wall. I'm going to take you upstairs. We'll give you about 10 minutes to run around upstairs. And when you come down, I want you to tell me what you felt in what room. This is the kitchen area, and right there's the bathroom. It's a fully functional room.
So our guide takes us to the main room on the 2nd floor and tells us that we can explore everywhere. The kitchen, the main room, and the doll room. And then leaves us to our own devices. Of course, it's too dark for me to record, so I go pull out my camera and take pictures. So after about 10 to 12 minutes, our guide comes back and leads us back downstairs where we can watch our ghost hunt recorded on night vision.
Got it. Here I am bringing Boo Buddy in, so what do you see? If you see something, just tell me. There's a mirror right there, always screws me up. Yeah, I would take a spirit box and crawl in that closet. Oh, you're recording. In there? I will put him in there with a spirit box and a recorder. Let's pick on to another one.
Okay, after the haunted room, our guide has given us a bunch of electronic ghost hunting equipment, EVP equipment, and thermal equipment. We're just to look around and see if we can get any kind of ghostly readings on any of this electronic equipment. We saw nothing on thermal, so we decided to try the ghost box one more time.
If someone
Value. It says value.
jerk.
Jerk?
Oh.
They call you a jerk?
Hello, is there anyone here? Want to tell us their name?
You say Donna? You're a doctor.
If there's a spirit here, can you tell us your name?
Limp. Just limp.
That's not nice.
Alright, you guys are going to shut us off here.
That's sweet.
That's sweet.
Oh, if you were here, I would give you a kiss.
Abby?
Close the port, Papa. Send the spirits back to their realm. Protect everyone who leaves here tonight. give light and love all around us. So I'm going to walk you guys through the Hall of Spirits again. I'll go out to the brother shop, right?
Although I personally did not witness any paranormal activity, I had a great time, and there's so many fascinating oddities to see here. So when you're in New Orleans, make sure that you check out the Bloody Mary's Haunted Museum. In part 4, our New Orleans ghost hunt continues at the Lafayette Cemetery.
Fully
Ashes and bodies, that's what it said on your...
on the obulus.